Hey there, everybody. We are back for another NGS stream here tonight. Division D East. We've got Hello Kitty Action Squad versus the ProBUS Strikes Back. I'm Kotip, and I'm here with Sheedge. Sheedge, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. We're excited. We're casting again for the second day in a row,
Definitely.
and should be a fun one.
Yeah, we got a good series last night, a good 3-game series, and we got two good teams kind of set up here. Div D East, kind of not as tight of a division as some of the other ones, but kind of an interesting matchup here. Hello Kitty Action Squad sitting in second place in their division, and ProBUS Strikes Back right now in sixth. But ProBUS did take a domination victory against the top team in the division, so there's definitely movement to be made here. Lobby being set up now, so let's go ahead and look through the maps real quick, what got picked, what got banned here. And it was ProBUS Strikes Back that won the coin toss and decided to take first pick. And Hello Kitty Action Squad banning out Tomb of the Spider Queen and Dragonshire. ProBUS Strikes Back taking out Towers of Doom and All Track Pass. And we're starting off here on Battlefield of Eternity again. Kind of like we did yesterday. What do you think about that, Sheedge?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite maps to watch as a caster. It's like always lots of action right there in the middle. There's no minions or any of that nonsense to worry about, and always leads to some exciting games.
Yeah, no wasting time laning, macro, just fight it out, and we get it going. So it looks like the team's getting ready here. Pretty much everyone in the lobby. Let me let them know we're ready because it looks like everyone's kind of ready to go here.
Yeah, I can't wait to get it started here.
Yeah, so yesterday we were casting in Div A. I'm wondering if we see a little bit of a different meta evolving here in Div D, if there's some priority picks here that we weren't seeing up in Div A. We saw a lot of bans on Sonya. We saw bans on, well, we saw some target bans as well, but let's see how this draft compares to yesterday for sure.
Yeah, maybe a certain Griffin riding dwarf could be showing up today. Who knows? Anything could happen.
Sheedge has been pushing heavily for the Falstad agenda. That new W build, we'll see if it can work down here in D. I mean, you get those W stacks. Maybe they don't notice you got them W popping off, but I'd like to see it. How does Falstad fare on Battlefield of Eternity?
Yeah, it's not his best map, and this might not be the ideal map for stacking either, so maybe we'll see him later in the series, but he can work as just like a general backline DPS, kind of a medium option.
Yeah, and we've got readies from both teams, so we are going to be heading into the draft right now. Great timing, everyone here right when they need to be. Oh, after the countdown we get a sorry. Someone's AFK for a second, so actually going to be another little second here. And they're counting down in decimal points. All right, here we go. Let's head into the draft screen so we can get this going.
All right, here we go.
So game one, we've got Hello Kitty Action Squad on the blue team here. ProBUS Strikes Back on the red team. And as I was saying before, it was Hello Kitty that did win the coin toss and decided to... Excuse me, it was ProBUS that won the coin toss and decided to take the first pick here. So let's see what they're going to do with it.
Yeah. Like we mentioned, Sonya bans we saw yesterday. Tychus has been pretty popular. Can always ban some of those burn heroes like Artanis or Vala or Greymane.
I think we actually saw first pick Artanis yesterday, which was pretty cool. Using every last second here. ProBUS Pops out the Tychus ban, so...
Not a huge surprise there.
Yeah, good in the team fights. Pretty decent burn, quick auto attacks, and consistent damage. So he's taken out early.
Looks like we're having a mutiny in the chat because they all want to gamble.
We got gamblers
Help
out
me
here.
get my balls up. I don't remember what the command is. You're gonna have to hop in there.
I'm gonna give everyone some balls out here. Everyone's gonna be with balls to start us off. And
Chromie banned out. That's another hero we forgot to mention.
What happened?
Very annoying to play against.
oh no, having a little trouble giving y'all some balls here. All right, everyone's got a little to play with now. You know, while we're at it, I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna do a little gambling of my own. Bang bang. Tuna B wants more balls. All right.
In case anyone cares, leaving banned out here by ProBUS.
The ProBUS.
And the ProBUS. I'm not sure if it's ProBUS or BUS. I don't know.
I think it is
way.
us because the S is not capitalized. I noticed. It was a slight typo on my part. So I'm going with ProBUS.
ProBUS. All right. Fair enough.
And the Brightwing
and
here.
And then Brightwing taking out a little bit surprising. I know she's strong, but not exactly a global map. I guess they just don't want to deal with that polymorph. Maybe they've got some heroes that are going to be diving in there.
D Nasty is asking the point of the balls. If you have to ask, you can't afford it, buddy.
Can't afford it. That's what I always say.
All right, let's stick to the game. Y'all have fun there in the chat for a little bit. And there's the Sonya first pick starting us off. So very high priority in general. And she sneaks through the ban phase. Ooh, and an early Artanis coming back.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go for it, this is the map to do it on. I don't know too well how Artanis and Sonya match up with each other.
I mean, Artanis has to be, from my experience in the solo lane, he's not going to get a kill. So, for the most part, Sonya has obviously no mana issues, just working with the Fury. Artanis basically wants to just clear the minions, and maybe if he can get a god swap under towers, can get a kill. But other than that, should just be kind of saving the mana so he doesn't have to waste his time going back to base. And his real power comes, you know, during those immortal phases. So that's kind of why they picked him.
That makes sense. And we see Lucio Cassia there. We saw some interesting Lucio plays yesterday.
Yeah, there's this crafty Trent playing the Lucio. Let's see what Desda can do on it today. Cassia actually was paired with Lucio quite a bit yesterday as well. So kind of seen a little bit of the similar meta forming here in the East. Couple tank
some
bans.
Tank bans. Most teams pretty much following the meta so far, I would say.
Yeah, and the Jaina pick, I mean, I would say not a priority pick on this map. I'm curious if Slips has a really powerful Jaina they want to pop out here. Good in the team fights, but just the burn, since she kind of blows her load on her abilities and then just nothing much left. So we'll see how the Jaina works out there.
And pairing it with the Sylvanas for the DPS, that's a pretty classic DPS combo. Sylva no longer does bonus damage to the Immortal during the race. So a little bit weak on the race there for Hello Kitty, but solid team comp overall.
Some absolutely with balls plays in the chat. Everyone going balls up. Huge bets going down, and I'm seeing everybody winning. Not saying that the roulette is stacked in your favor, but it is stacked in your favor. If you want, you can go ahead and ask the truth ball question. Very cheap price of free. Save your balls there. All right, rounding out the draft, we've got the ETC Greymane. I like the Greymane on this map. A lot of burn potential and a pretty solid, you know, all-around draft they've got on the side of ProBUS.
Yeah, this is looking to me like the pretty classic. One side wants to team fight you, the other side wants to race. And we'll see. I think the Artanis blind at 10 can get a lot of value here. Garrosh flips into the immortal circles. If you can get that on point, can be really strong. So lots to play for here.
Definitely, it looks good. Both teams have a solid comp. I don't have a favorite. I would say in this situation, it's kind of be down to execution on both teams. I think. Whoops, in game here. So, yeah, let's see how that one goes.
Definitely, yeah.
All right, loading up here. And early game, if Garrosh can get a flip, that's probably the only big advantage that can probably be taken other than just out of position kill. So let's go ahead and introduce our teams here. On the left-hand side, we have Hello Kitty Action Squad. We've got Ice X on that Garrosh. Is Terrador on the Stukov, Slips playing the Jaina, Meadrasi on the Sylvanas, and Jaymond on Artanis.
And on the red side with ProBUS Strikes Back, we've got Desda on Lucio, Digital Legacy on Greymane, Hirobi on Cassia, Alan Hicks on ETC, and Emtino on Sonya.
So look at this blue team kind of heading up the mid wave, maybe looking for a pick, trying to be a little sneaky. Actually just bush meta there in the middle. Sneaking the way down, but red team kind of staying safe so far, knowing they haven't seen the Garrosh. And everyone's ready for action now.
Yeah, kind of a cheeky little attempt there. Doesn't end up panning out anything, but no harm, no foul on that.
No harm, no foul. Nothing gained, nothing lost. And a quick clear.
Yeah, I think the one big advantage we can get here for Hello Kitty, at least through the first couple levels, is the wave clear. Jaina and Sylvanas together can pretty much just kill the waves instantly, and it's going to be a little bit slower for ProBUS. So we'll see if they can get advantages out of that.
There was a combo there onto Alan Hicks. They're fighting for the globes. Jaina does want globes, so does ETC. So that's probably going to be the main focus here in this little bottom part. Garrosh also looking for his stacks on the Warbreaker, hitting those Qs on the very tip. He's 2 for 15 so far, landing his combos. Any other quests? We've got Thunderstroke for Cassia. And there's a flip.
Good flip onto Greymane.
Able to jump back out with the E, but it's Desda that actually goes in trying to make a little space. Takes a bit too much damage, and that's going to be first blood in favor of Hello Kitty Action Squad.
Yeah, well done. Good synergy there. As soon as the flip comes out, we saw the Jaina damage and the Stukov silence ready to go. And that's a good kill. And another flip.
Look at that. That synergy is there. The silence was right behind it. Alan Hicks able to slide away. And that's going to be a camp taken on the backside of that kill for Rainbow Kitty Action Squad. Ice X again looking for more. Hits another Q.
Yeah, Ice X is making the plays right now.
Snatches an extra globe there for Jaina. Let's look up top. Sonya is working on this camp. Artanis, kind of like I said, just holding onto his mana bar and not really fighting. So that's kind of what he's got to do at this point, really. Team's starting to work on their shaman camps here as the immortals are about to spawn.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff across the board. Tiny XP lead for Hello Kitty just from that first blood. But all things considered, pretty even coming into this.
Look at this. Ice X looking deep. Tried to get a play there while the red team was working on their shaman camp, but nothing connects. But a big aggressive play. I like that, especially early on with that Garrosh advantage.
And this is interesting. We see Hello Kitty getting the first shot at burning down here.
which is
Whereas
exactly...
I would like to see...
Yep.
I would like to see Greymane, Cassie, and Sonya maybe try to race this out a little bit, because I do think they can win it.
And here in the middle of the phase, they actually black arrows onto the camp is Action Squad to clear that out. And ProBUS Action Squad taking advantage of that to race to halftime as the Shaman camp down bot, just now connecting. Sonya working on that, but a immortal advantage in favor of ProBUS now.
Yeah, they do get the halftime, but Sonya's now has to be stuck clearing out that camp in the bottom.
And this
but
is
it looks like they're able to back away in time. Oh, maybe
big
not.
silence
I spoke
puddle.
Too soon.
Hirobi walking away with 100 health made Drossi not able to get the kill there. And Sonya and Greymane taking advantage of the Lonely Immortal get some nice damage onto it. That was a 5-man defense by Rainbow Kitty, and they were unable to get a kill, but
oh, good flip on the Cassia. That's going to be a kill. Looks like they're going to all in here and try to burn down the Immortal before they all get killed.
Sonya sneaking away with 300 health. Greymane, though, might not be able to get out. Flipped in.
Greymane's going to get thrown back in, and yeah, just a little too greedy there to try to burn that down.
Yeah, being down that 5v4. Well, they knew Artanis was back, so kind of a 4v4, knowing that Artanis was on the burn, but low health bars, and it just didn't pan out for them. And we're going to see First Immortal going over to Rainbow Kitty Action Squad here.
Yep, very small shield, but, you know, they do win it, and we'll see how much they can get done with it. They do have the Sylvanas to turn off those towers.
Yeah, that makes a big advantage on this map. When you win with a Sylvanas, it's kind of a win more situation. And you're going to see if she's going to use her black arrows here or save it for the fort. It looks like she's holding it for now. Ice X looking for that flip.
Oh.
Big silence puddle on the escape for Digital Legacy. And does survive for now.
Good slide by ETC there to save his teammate.
Let's see if the black arrows comes out now for Midrasi. Maybe it was
like
on
to
cooldown?
see it. Maybe
nice combo though.
Another kill. They're just racking up the kills here. Garrosh proving to be a formidable threat here.
Nice use of formidable, by the way.
Thank you.
Sonya was thinking about coming up top, but I think when ETC died, she changed her mind and going back to soaking. Actually, look at this. She goes Poison Spear at 7, so neither of the survivability talents. She's going all out damage. Some squishy players on the side of Rainbow Kitty, so she can land that Poison Spear and her big W damage. That could pan out in their favor.
It looks like the black arrows came back off cooldown and they were able to finish off that fort, so huge value out of the First Immortal there.
Absolutely. Rainbow Kitty looking strong, about half a level lead heading up to level 10. Let's see what they want to do with this. Kind of switching lanes, it looks like, sending Artanis top. I think that's a good macro call as far as being on the team ahead. Send the 4-man where there's more structure damage to be had.
Yeah, definitely agree. Get the Sylvanas somewhere where she can get value out of that passive trait.
Grabbing that bot camp. Rainbow Kitty just taking what they can, getting as much blue on the map as they can before this next Immortal phase as they head over to their Shaman, and Greymane and Lucio working on the Shaman on the other side currently.
Level 10's about to be online for Hello Kitty. There they are. And that looks like Warlord's Challenge, Suppression Pulse, Wailing Arrow, Ring of Frost, and Stukov, I believe that is the swipe, so the AoE. And wow.
Perfect time for that kill onto ETC. Hits him with that Warlord's Challenge with that level 10 advantage, and Rainbow Kitty looking strong, starting us off here, getting us that halftime with that 10 advantage, 5 kills to none. And in this halftime, Jaina heading up to clear this Shaman camp.
Yep, they can afford to wait a little bit. They got the halftime for free. And 10's online now for both sides. There's the flip onto Sonya. Can she get out of there in
She
time?
leaps to get out, so she does survive. Away. Not how she wants to use it, but surviving is surviving. Oh. Ooh! Garrosh does save Stukov with the friendly toss, but pays for it with his life.
Unfortunate there. Stukov gets caught in the Immortal stun, and Garrosh pays for his sins.
And even though they've got most of this Immortal down, they are moving in now down the Stukov. There's a big Ring of Frost. Well, actually hits one. High five to save Alan Hicks there. And there's a...
Mosh pit immediately interrupted by Wailing Arrow. Everybody's low on both sides. Who's gonna fall first? Artanis goes down.
But it is...
Lucio traded out, but the Immortal for the blue team coming in.
Yeah, they do end up winning it, just kind of fighting around it there. They do lose the Artanis, but they get the Immortal, and he'll be spawned pretty much in time. So, Rainbow Kitty keeping their advantage with another Immortal.
Yeah. And, yeah, this is going to get scary. So Lannis can turn off the 4.
Saving it again.
Maybe not.
Looks like she thought this was going to be a free one, so she wants to save it for turn. Here's a double taunt onto 2 with the Warlord's Challenge. Now a Silence Puddle following it up. And nothing big connecting. Alan Hicks slides away to safety. Digital Legacy got to be careful. I think he does have the flip. Everyone in position for that burn. And no black arrows came out.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. I wonder if it's a spectator bug where we just can't see it, because it doesn't make a lot of sense not to use it there. So not sure about that.
Let's chalk it up to the spectator bug in that one, because I think that was the time to use it on the 4. Maybe getting just a little greedy, wanting it for the keep. But when the engage didn't pan out, they just didn't get the advantage of it. But either way, both forts down in Rainbow Kitty's favor, so they do have an advantage.
Isaac's looking for more. Good face melt. Gets everybody away.
It's a quick clear there.
Artanis getting the top camp for the blue team.
And look at this, Garrosh coming around sneaky. He wants some action. Finds Sonya. There's the flip. There's the stun. And she leaps away to safety. Forces
to leap away just for his normal combo there. So good win. Isaac's constantly looking for these plays, and he's been finding them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think he did burn the Warlord's Challenge trying to stop the leap. But 1 for 1 there. And there's another toss onto Alan Hicks. Huge damage. Lucio gets the high five, helps him out there.
But yeah, this Garrosh is just wreaking havoc all over the map right now.
Very aggressive positioning everywhere. No leap this time.
Sonya in trouble, no leap. Good Jaina damage, and yeah.
Gonna get it that time. Ooh, that swap just missed for Jamin there. And Immortal spawning in 5 seconds, and it looks like Rainbow Kitty Action Squad just getting ready for action. Hello Kitty Action Squad. I think I've been saying Rainbow
that
Kitty.
Is the correct name. And yeah, just no Sonya here, so no way to contest for our ProBUS. And here comes the invade. Found the flip onto the Greymane, but he eats the Curse Bullet for it. Oh, huge Ring of Frost. Lands onto 3, including the Lucio.
Just barely gets away. But a big combo.
Another good team fight for Hello Kitty.
And 9 kills to 2, and they're looking for a full shielded Immortal here.
And looks like they're gonna get it. Not any way really for ProBUS to get in here and contest.
So this is gonna be a big push for them. They're looking for that top keep on this one. Let's see if those black arrows come out this time. I think I'd like to see it just come out on the wall. I think the wall does pretty good damage considering it's 2. Leap immediately
already. She's just like, I'm out of here.
PTSD.
I've had enough of this. Can't blame her, to be honest.
Yeah, big.
They break the sideball pretty smart there. No, Garrosh can get in as soon as he's got the wave. And here we go.
Mosh Pit is available, so let's see if they might want to fight behind the Immortal. 16 will come online, though, for Rainbow Kitty.
There's the flip onto the ETC again.
A lot of
Slides
damage.
away, gets the high 5 swap. No. But still, that's just a lot of damage for just one flip there.
There come the black arrows.
Black arrows. Finally.
We knew they were somewhere. Just too deep in the quiver, I think, is all. And here we go.
And
First
that
keep
looks
down.
like a keep going down. Ring of Frost under 2.
Lucio sneaking away,
Oh,
but
big Mosh though on the turnaround. Oh, but he falls.
yeah, just didn't have enough damage, enough health at the beginning of that. A lot of health on this Immortal heading in. A big 4-man leap on, but just not enough damage to follow it up. And Sonya's just tucking her tail between her legs, running away here. Shield is down on the core, 80% and falling. 5 men hitting it, and I don't think there's going to be much to say.
And there it is, Hello Kitty with the convincing victory in just 13 minutes and 51 seconds.
Very quick there. 11 kills to 2 for Hello Kitty Action Squad. I wouldn't write off the ProBUS Strikes Back team just yet, though. They did have a big victory, domination victory against the number 1 team in their division so far. So maybe they got some adjustments to make. Potentially banning out that Garrosh that was just out of control that game.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the Garrosh was a big problem. It was a good pick on the side of Hello Kitty. He knew once he saw all 5 of those heroes, he could just flip any single one of them and they'd be in big trouble. So
it was Hello Kitty picking that map, and they won it as well. So let's see if they can adjust. I wonder if ProBUS wants to take the first pick here again, or if they're going to switch it up and pick the map.
Yeah, we'll see which they think will give them the bigger advantage here for this medium game of the series, and try to get that reverse sweep going.
D Nasty saying you're going to have to ban the Garrosh. So seems like he was paying attention a little bit in the middle of all of this balls up games. Majesty 007
Yeah.
only at 1,200 balls. We're going to have to fix that.
Yeah, and we see 32k damage from the Sylvanas, 29,000 from Jaina. Both of them putting out the numbers there out in the Garrosh flips.
Yeah, only 2
And
deaths.
like
I mean,
we said, 11 kills to 2.
yeah, Garrosh and Artanis, just those frontliners taking a fall there. So, pretty nice. ETC doing his job. 4 deaths for ETC. Big damage. Sylvanas Greymane actually pumping out some damage there as well. Just couldn't close out the kills just because it's always just those single picks and nothing really they could do about it. Let's check out some of these stats, or excuse me, some of these builds. Let's check out that Garrosh build. Was it the standard build? Groundbreaker Quest at 1, Indomitable, Into the Fray, Allied Toss, Warlord's Challenge. He got the Shield at 13 and Seasoned Soldier at 16. More maximum health and Groundbreaker Slow and a second charge of Bloodthirst. I don't know if I know what's the 16, but that sounds pretty good. I like that talent.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen that one before. It sounds pretty strong. I think most of the time Garroshes go for the stun on the impact, but I mean, there was already so much CC, I guess it just wasn't necessary.
Yeah, I didn't even need it, just the survivability. And looking good for sure. So, see the Lucio build compared to yesterday on Crafty Trent. We got Accelerando, got the movement speed bonus at 1, supersonic push off cooldown, good vibrations for that Lucio shield, the high 5, and then slip. So pretty similar build to what we were seeing yesterday. That's kind of the, it seems like the aggressive in your face Lucio build.
Yeah, we'd love to see it. Unfortunately, against Garrosh, you're not really going to want to be dipping and diving in there too much. So maybe we could have seen a bit of an adjustment on the build there, but...
Yeah, I mean, he's got the cleanse, which is part of what you need.
I think, yeah, the high 5 makes a lot of sense here.
But I think that's just going to be a necessary ban. Ice X just showing too much prowess there on that.
Yeah, definitely, that was a menace, and we'll see if they just elect to ban it or if they can make some adjustments to their picks so that they're not as vulnerable to it. We'll have to see.
Big Muff McGuff saying, how many balls can I get for a kidney? Let me shout out some of y'all. Thanks for the follows. The Popo Joe, RBs, Big Muff McGuff, yourself right there, S Vega 611, and Hung Fu, all having some fun there in the chat. Glad to see it paying off a little bit. And let's see if
thanks for coming out and watching some Division D action. We're having a good time.
obviously, I mean, overall, like, for solid combos, you know, that you think Division D and you think you're going to see a lower quality of play or something, but these teams, they've been playing together and they can do these combos just like we see in any division. So overall, pretty solid gameplay here as well. I saw a lobby up. Let me see what's going on here. I saw a lobby being posted in the channel. Give me a second to figure this out.
So, what map do you think might be coming up next? We know Team of Spider Queen Dragonshire is that Towers of Noon and All Track Pass all manned out.
That's right. So actually I saw the lobby that was built was a Braxis holdout lobby.
Okay.
So let me see what's going on. Here we go.
Looks like you're in there. Let me hop in and join you.
All right, all the players are in here. We've got some portrait synergy for the ProBUS Strikes Back team. Looking pretty good in there.
Love to see that.
And this is Braxis holdout, so you know, this one can be kind of a steamrolly type of map. Once you get that first Zerg wave. And
yeah, I think the meta changes quite a bit on this map. It's definitely important to have a lot of wave clear to, just in case you end up on the wrong side of that Zerg wave, that you don't just immediately lose the game at level 7. So,
and it actually looks like ProBUS taking map pick here. So maybe they have something they wanted to play here, some kind of cheesy strat. Braxis is like the creme de la creme for cheese. So
absolutely.
See if they got something fun up their sleeves here. We've got a... Wow. Balls. There's just charity all around. Everyone just passing the balls around. It's nice to see the kind of... the love they got for each other. All right.
Nice camaraderie going on in the chat.
Let them know the casters are ready. Everyone looks to be ready. Let's see who's got the top balls. Wow. Ignasty. Oh, it's Ignasty. I thought it was G Nasty. Ignasty sitting very high up on the balls chart with like 303 million balls at this point.
Oh my goodness.
Scott.
How'd you get in there? You're supposed to have infinite balls.
I guess I'm kind of just sitting without balls right now as these guys just stacking up.
Stream elements.
Making
You've been gambling in the downtime here? What the heck?
I think Stream Elements just always around for those charity balls kind of being sent out to everybody.
Of course, of course.
All right, so we're heading into the draft, and we are here on Braxis Holdout. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. In Game 2, ProBUS strikes back, picking the map, and trying to take us to a Game 3.
Yep, currently banned out. If you thought it was annoying on Battlefield, it's even more annoying on Braxis. So definitely don't mind seeing that.
And
And
Tychus
there's the
Band still.
Tychus Band again.
Yeah, so they're keeping to their
Yep.
guns here. I wonder if we'll see the Garrosh. How do you think Garrosh on this map compared to the last one?
I think it can function pretty similarly. Maybe there's less open space to roam around in, but it's definitely still a problem because if you have control of that beacon, eventually they're going to have to step up and try to take it from you, and then you have to worry about the flip.
Yeah, so let's see if they're going to ban it out or if they're just going to adjust their draft to try and negate that combo.
Or they're just going to ban it away. That makes a lot of sense to me.
I think that's the easiest way to deal with it. Just get it out of there. Big Muff McGuff is happy for this Braxis game. I like it too.
I don't usually like to say people in chat are wrong, but that is incorrect.
I mean, the only reason I like it is...
first pick Sonya.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, it was first pick for ProBUS last time. Sonya, I mean, a lot of weight gets put onto the solo laner in this map because they need to control the point. Sonya kind of a lot of sustain and a lot of damage. Should be an
Definitely,
easy pick there.
Yeah, I wonder if she's the best one to hold on to that point. She doesn't usually like to have to stand around in one spot. She likes to spin and get a lot of AoE damage out, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Johanna Stukov, that's a pretty good point control setup there. I like those two.
absolutely, and good wave clear as well coming out. You want to have some decent wave clear just to clear out the minions during the ARAM phase, so you're not kind of stuck doing multiple things and got pushing in on your wall. You've got, so looks like a good start. And Jaina and Cassia being snatched away here by Madrasi.
Yep, Cassia switching sides this game. Gonna play for Hello Kitty this time around. Pretty standard stuff here so far.
I like the Jaina again on this map, and Slips played a really strong Jaina, tons of damage, great follow-up on the combos, so no problem there.
Absolutely true. Sticking to the Varian ban. Can go for a bit of a tank joke now with Johanna, Varian, Garrosh all off the table. What does that leave? Maybe an ETC or a new Barak?
Yeah, with the Jaina combo, you want something that's going to set up her combo pretty easily, and probably something like ETC or Nubarak, I would say, would be the best bet at this junction. Diablo? What about a Diablo?
Oh, how did I forget about the Lord of Terror?
The Lord himself. And
definitely a good option here for sure. But we'll see what they go with. First, we got two picks for ProBUS.
Hogger.
Oh, any Hoggers in the chat?
Hog Champ. This is actually my first Hogger in game. I'm pretty sure I think this season I haven't casted a Hogger game. So excited to see what he can do there in the solo lane against this Sonya, who's just been a menace in these last few weeks. And
yeah, I'm excited. He's definitely a fun hero to watch. He's and there's the Diablo we thought might come out, and Anduin.
Nice. So the Lord giveth, and the Lord may be taking awayeth your life.
Whatever
is what
that
I'm
means.
getting at. That's what I'm getting at. He's gonna taketh away your health bar when he slams you into the walls. Just give it to me. I'm gonna use it in game. That's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna kill someone, and I'm gonna say that. All right. You just wait.
All right. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. And then let's see what the last pick is here. Ooh, Maiev. That's a spicy one.
And a good kind of combo with the Johanna, the Stukov, like inside the cage. It's pretty nice. I wonder if it's a black hole for the Tassadar as they're all kind of stuck together. Could be a lot of juicy damage there.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know how much the synergy is there if you just kind of get them all in the circle and then Tassadar kind of blows them away. Maybe not so great, but
fair.
we'll see. Definitely a lot of wombo combo potential. And the other thing Maiev can do on this map is sneak over the walls there with her little teleport and try to get some sneaky kills on the top lane, maybe.
Yeah, let's see if she can kind of rotate and help hog her out against the Sonya. So, what do you think about these drafts? I think there's an execution level for ProBUS.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot on Maiev to find these really strong engages. Otherwise, their comp might fall flat a little bit. And on the other side, it's just like a pretty classic team comp. Just hard to argue with all those team fighting abilities.
And here we go then
on the other side.
Into game 2, so we can get these teams out on the field. We've got on the left-hand side Hello Kitty Action Squad. Ice X on the Diablo, slips back on the Jaina, Maedrasi on the Cassia, Isterador on Anduin, and Jamin playing that Sonya.
And on the red side, we've got ProBUS Strikes Back. Alan Hicks on Johanna this time. Desda on Stukov. Hirobi on Tassadar. Digital Legacy on Cassia, or excuse me, Maiev. And Entino on Hogger. Hogchin.
And just like that, Alan Hicks taking a ton of damage, walks into just the entire team. That's going to be a quick first blood.
Not the start they were looking for.
Some decent stacks for Tassadar, hitting 3 on his first Q there. Gotta love the dings. But that's a nice start for Hello Kitty. Sonya did start bot. I don't think she missed maybe a couple minions, but kind of worth it for that big rotation there. Johanna back in lane.
Yeah, not too much. Lost all things said and done. And we see Maiev going for that Nisha's Memento, I believe, so maybe looking to get a little AoE damage in there, clearing some waves, doing some camps, maybe. A little bit of a utility talent.
Pursuit of Vengeance? What is that? Each hero tethered reduces the cooldown of Spirit of Vengeance. What is that?
That's not the one I thought
teleports?
It was. That is not the talent that I thought she meant. So, never mind. Forget everything I just said.
Never mind the analysis. New analysis on the way. Looks like she's getting E cooldowns because she just did an E and popped another E out.
That's an interesting one. I haven't seen that before in an NGS game.
Maybe extra teleports. This is kind of
Let's see how that one works out.
This map's a little different in the sense of kind of an ARAM. We're going to see a lot of fighting down here. Ooh, Ice X pulled in.
Pull in onto Ice X. Nicely done there. Alan Hicks getting away with just enough HP to bait them in and get that kill.
And let's see. Sonya winning on the top side so far. Holding the point at least. And now we got a kind of a little brawl. Let's see how it goes a little bit here between Entino and Jamin. Looking for that.
Looks like Entino winning out on the trade there a little bit, but Sonya can always go heal up on the wave. And huge pull onto 4.
And that silence to follow up. Stukov looking for it. And
nice combo. And there's the E reset. And Ice X goes down again. Wow.
ProBUS,
nicely done by ProBUS.
Showing a little life in this series. They want to take this to a game 3 as is tradition here. So let's see what they can do. Looking for more. There's another pull. Ooh.
Anduin there was the counter pull by Anduin, but not enough. Still goes down.
You know what?
So
I totally forgot to say the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away when Diablo got that first kill.
Well, that's okay, because nobody wanted that anyway. So ProBUS at 72% already here. Sonya taking away the top for the moment. Looks like a trade going on up there.
Entino taking quite a bit of damage though this time. And it looks like it might be him that...
He's standing his ground here.
Took quite a bit of damage, and will he get away? He does not, but now Digital Legacy, a new challenger approaches. and does take this top one, but bot taken immediately back by blue. So we're at another standstill.
Yep. Good recognition to notice Maiev is missing, probably going up there to the top, so gotta take control of bot in the 4v3 here. And Maiev actually sticking around up there, so we'll see where the Hogger goes. Maybe they go for a 2v1 play onto the Sonya again.
Let's see. Augur is back top with Digital Legacy. Johanna making her way onto point, but just kind of just doing a little merry-go-round there. Maiev still kind of waiting top. And I think part of the big benefit that ProBUS had was they managed to sneak out a camp. And that gave them a lot of extra pressure when they got those series of kills. And here's Maiev actually looking for a big pull. Catches Diablo, pulls him in. But the combo is down now, and there's a stun onto the wall. Alan Hicks flipped over, and now another big pull. There's two more.
Oh, nice.
A lot of damage.
Look at all those E's just immediately on cooldown resets.
I want to read that again. Pursuit of Vengeance. Each hero tethered by Umbral Bind reduces the cooldown of Spirit of Vengeance. So when she gets the tether is when she's getting those resets on her E. And there's the silence onto two, going in again, a triple
There's
tether.
The pull into the silence.
Jaina goes down.
And again, the Anduin pull doesn't matter, and lots of low health bars here. Is Cassia going to go down? Ooh,
gets the
gets
heal.
Away. But that should be a 100% to 0 Zerg wave for ProBUS Strikes Back.
Jamin trying to get it back, but Emtino not budging here, and that is going to be 100 Zerg wave pushing in the bot side. ProBUS.
Yeah, and Sonya losing out heavily on that trade, so it's going to be hard to even get anything out of this top here.
Let's see.
So,
good Zerg clear, though, for the team. Jaina can kind of destroy a lot of those minions. Let's see what they can do. Digital Legacy looking for more. Jumps in, but actually taking a lot of damage from the fort and the team. Able to sneak back out.
And yeah, the fort already down. This is still a pretty healthy Zerg wave. Barreling down on this keep front wall now. See how much blizzard value we can get here.
There's a nice pull. Is Terrador getting Icex out from behind that force wall? And not much left on the Zerg wave now. It looks like they're deciding to step back on ProBUS. Are they going to look for something up top? What is their next play?
They hit the level 10s. We see the Black Hole Flailing Spite, Blessed Shield. There's the Blessed Shield coming out immediately onto Diablo. Warden's Cage dropped as well. Black Hole into the corridor.
Getting quite a bit, and Icex first to fall there with those level 10. They burned quite a bit of their cooldowns, but they get that kill, and that's kind of what you want to do once you have that level 10, is just basically take advantage of that right away.
Yeah, well done. They don't waste any time. They find their team fight in that little hallway there for all the Tassadar value, and they get their kill. Well done.
Tassadar, look at this, 190 stacks already, almost done with the flow, but Icex looking for that combo. No 10 online. Desda doing the flailing swipe to create some space. Well done, able to sneak away.
Yeah, great disengage there, and now level 10's coming in for Hello Kitty, Apocalypse, Lightning Ball, Wrath of the Berserker, Ring of Frost, and Light Bomb. Lots of AoE, CC, and damage.
Yeah, seeing the Wrath of the Berserker this time, that's going to give Sonya a little more survivability as far as healing. Let's see, they're looking for more. They're going deep for it. And
nice little distraction tactics there from Alan Hicks. Saying, hey, look at me, and then popping the Iron Skin to avoid the stun there. Gets, pretty much kills off the entire invade there. Nicely done.
One more stack needed for Tassadar to finish that level 1 quest, so he's chunking for sure with his Q. Big push so far?
Absolutely.
Nope. It looks like ProBUS deciding to walk away there.
So we'll see. This is the part of the game where the snowball can kind of happen. So Hello Kitty managed to stabilize pretty well, but they are a fort down here. So it's going to be hard to fight around that bottom beacon area.
Yeah, Hello Kitty actually did a little 5-man rotation top, trying to catch Emtino, but he stayed near his towers and pretty safe there. But now it looks like the rotation back up, and Emtino maybe trying to do a little sneaky. Ooh.
Digital Legacy can't quite get into pull range there. I missed all the Anduin pull for good measure. But here comes the team fight.
There's the cage onto two. There's a silence inside as well.
Cage.
Apocalypse does land onto a few as well, and there's low health bars on both sides.
Lots of abilities and ultimates being burned. People going down on both sides.
Yeah, wow, just melting it from every angle. Jamin actually with full health. That Wrath of the Berserker.
Hello Kitty coming out on top there, 4 for 2 in the end.
Yeah, it looked pretty strong at first for ProBUS, but they just didn't get the kills in the cage, and then Jamin just spinning and spinning.
And perhaps winning as well.
I've heard that.
Yeah, it looked like the Warden's cage and the silence came down, but the Apocalypse and the Ring of Frost did a good job to like zone the team away and buy a lot of time for the members to survive the initial engage. So
sneaking out a quick hand
in favor there.
And ProBUS does get the stall there. They do have 78%, so it's going to be 2 large Zerg waves. Either way, both teams are going to have a Zerg wave pushing down. See what they want to do here. Hogger heading back top.
Yeah, it looks like
Ice-X going in deep.
Ice-X going in, gets stunned. There's the Ring of Frost, lands onto 2 in the back line. Apocalypse following up.
So that's the combo, no kill just yet. Alan Hicks doesn't have unstoppable.
Slips got low on the Jaina, Anduin Helium back up. And lots of fireworks, but no kills.
That's the big combo, though, for Hello Kitty. So I would like a more aggressive kind of play now, knowing that that's down from ProBUS.
I do still have the access to the Warden's cage. Let's see if he can get it. But Hello Kitty completes the 100% Zerg wave to a 67% for ProBUS. Hello Kitty pushing into the bottom lane. We'll see how much Hogger can get done on the opposite side versus Sonia in the top.
Ice-X going deep, gets a flip onto Alan Hicks, but now is getting tower shots, taking a lot of damage. The pull actually onto Madrazi. I think he wanted to get the Ice-X out of there. And I guess the Lord... doesn't work, it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Okay, and yeah, just a bit aggressive there, trying to...
Triple pull.
Light bomb for peeling, doesn't hit anybody. Ring of Frost goes down, only hits Johanna. And a few ults burned there. Ice-X going back in. But nobody goes down.
It looks like a fort for a fort here because up top, Hogger does get that action. Pops his ult, is on the Istador now. Pops him back in. And this could be a fight that they're looking for. Cage dropped onto 2.
Cage. Silence underneath, and wow.
Nice silence, black hole, and just tons of damage there from Tassadar. They get the kills. They have level 16. Are they going for a boss play here?
I think we saw a little bit of a beast step there. That's
I don't mind
anyways.
it. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. Let's get spicy.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, great rotation down from the Hogger. Gets the fort in the top lane, runs down, sets up the team fight.
And look at this.
3 for nothing.
Jamin and Ice-X know that they're on the boss, and they try and get as much as they can out of this. But are they in too deep now? Jamin trying to spin away, does get grabbed.
Yeah, Sonia not long for this world, and good idea, just overstayed a little bit too long. We saw that a few times yesterday as well.
Yeah, Can happen
And,
to any of us.
30, yeah, 30 seconds with no Sonya. We'll see. Looks like they're just gonna paint the map red.
Yeah, I'm curious. Okay, yeah, I like this. I don't like giving the boss clear for free, especially with one dead. So they're gonna get what they can out of this wall.
Man, those Tassadar Qs are chunking.
Yeah, he took the level 16% damage, so the first hero hit by that shock ray is taking an extra 8% health. So that's usually the tank, and that's going to be pretty chunky.
Definitely, definitely. And, yep, they're just going to finish getting all the camps out. We saw Hogger doing the bottom siege camp in the meantime.
Level 16 online, and it looks like the members of Hello Kitty wanted something, knowing that they're on the same talent tier. Nothing really comes of it.
Yeah, they poked their head in, but they had Sonya in the bottom lane, and would have been a 4v5, so they decided to back out.
Icex a little bit ahead of his team, and it looks like we're going to have channeling in favor of ProBUS here.
Here comes Hogger on the flank.
Hogger, is this too much flank? A lot of combo onto him. Does survive. Is this the bait?
There's the Warden's Cage onto a 4.
Oh my god!
The triple
Stukov.
silence combo from Stukov. Huge play there by Desda. Wow.
Desda bringing the action. Wow. That's the kind of, now he's going to be chasing that dragon for the rest of his career. You get something like that, and then it's just like nothing will ever compare to just like such a awesome play.
Wow, what a great moment. And this is pretty close to game, I would say. This is the full 16-minute Zerg wave. This keep is already taking damage, and it's not even here yet.
Yeah, they've got a camp here with it. Hello Kitty does have their team spawning, so if they can get a big team fight out, potentially they can save this. Alan Hicks sticking in front. See if they can get some kills. They need to get kills to be able to save this game.
Yep, what you can't do is sit around and wait for the Zerg wave to get to your core.
And let's see, Slip's taking a bunch of damage, getting zoned out, but actually Emtino falling, so they take out the...
Oh, there's the light bomb. Hits 2 people.
50% on the core.
Low. Maiev, 30, 20, 10%. Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
Good attempt on the team fight there, but just too many Zerg minions.
Hitting the core, yeah. They got a kill. They were looking for more, but it was just a little too late. And what do you know? Another 3-game series we got on our hands. ProBUS taking game number 2. And here we go. Let's check out some of these stats.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. We saw that last team fight right before the triple Stukov route there. We saw Hogger trying to set up the flank for the engage, but he gets found out, but somehow survives, managing to blast himself over the wall just in time. And the following team fight was the game winner.
A lot of big ups for that route. Big Muff, S Vega, Hong Fu. Someone nerfed Dez. I'm telling you, that was just a game-winning play right there. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what the Stukov was doing. Tons of heals, good heals on both sides. Tassadar popping out 66k. Actually, not going to have much time. It looks like we've got the teams ready to go for game number 2. Pop open the talent screen if you want to take a screenshot for some reason. It's there for you. But let's go ahead and get ready for game 3. Everyone is ready to go. I'm telling you, these teams are excited.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Players are here, so...
G Nasty there pointing out too many deaths on the Diablo there. And, that's just the nature when you play Diablo. Sometimes the Lord giveth and sometimes the Lord taketh away.
Damn, see, the one time where it, like, makes sense, you steal it from me. Like, God.
I don't know what you're talking about. I came up with that all by myself.
All right, so game number 3, we have a lobby set up. We're going to be starting here on to Infernal Shrines. So Hello Kitty Action Squad, having lost that game, decides to take map pick. So everyone choosing for that map pick and taking them where they want to go.
Yep, Infernal Shrines here. This is another one of my favorites. I love the mix of team fighting on the objective and macro and what you decide to do with the Punisher and when you spawn your camps. There's just a lot going on this map.
For sure. Looks like both teams are ready. And we are going to be heading into the draft. I like that.
Yeah.
Quick setup. These teams are just like pumped up, ready for action. As I said before, ProBUS did take down the #1 team. Hello Kitty Action Squad is #2. So are ProBUS just the champion defeaters here? Sitting in 6th place currently in the division, and they're looking to climb with a reverse sweep.
Yeah, let's see if they can pull it off once again. Definitely a strong performance, especially from the Maev and Stukov last game. So look out for those heroes to come out again.
Yeah, I'm curious if they're going to be able to pick them or if we're going to see some bans making them switch up their strategy here.
Yep, this is definitely one of Sony's best maps, I would say. So I'd be surprised if that goes all the way through this time.
Yeah, being able to spin on the point and just tons of sustain. As long as she's not getting stunned out, she can just kind of stick to it. Similar bans, actually, as we've seen all series long coming out to start us off.
Yeah, both teams digging their heels in, saying, we know what the right bans are. Forget your Tychus, get out of here, Chromie.
Taking a little time. Are they going to keep that Garrosh ban? A little trickier to use the Garrosh around the point. It can flip a lot of things you don't want to flip, but they don't want to risk it. They take the Garrosh out again. And
yeah, I don't mind that. Maybe they're angling for a first pick Sonya if they let it through. Otherwise, maybe a Diva. Ooh. Oh, the Hogger ban. Wow. Okay.
Respect ban onto the Hogger. He was playing a great game top, giving Sonya a hard time as much as she's high in the meta. Hogger showing that he can do what he's got to. Mtina showing some big with balls plays there.
Big time, big time. And I do expect the Sonya to come out here. It's been a high priority all series long. And no reason it would change on this map, I don't think. Oh, okay, never mind.
Strong performance, though, on the Joe in game 2. So Joe does well, especially with the level 4. If she can get the cooldown on her Condemn, she can kind of just instant resets on the point. Ooh.
Okay, going for the Varian this time. Adapting, because they kind of got choked out on the tank last game, so I do like that. And they take away the Stukov.
Yeah, and the Variant has been kind of banned out against them in the second ban phase, so they're deciding to go pop into it a little earlier here.
Yeah, and I do like that. And there's Chassidar Lucio.
So Desda popping back out on the Lucio. The high five will be nice into the Variant taunt. Be able to cleanse onto the taunt target. But the taunt's up at level 4, and high five's not till 10, so gotta kind of play carefully in that sense.
And Cassia banned out. And slightly interesting. Something they could have taken for themselves if they wanted it. So I wonder what they've got up their sleeve for their damage.
I know when we used to love the Varian combo, you get that Greymane behind there. They have played... Oh, no, it was... Never mind, it was the other team played Greymane. But the Curse Bullet onto the taunt target, and it's just kind of a melt fest. We did a lot of, what was it? Greymane with Li Ming. Oh.
There's the Li Ming Sylvanas.
So,
I do like the Li Ming for the taunt blow up, but you know, if you're on the point in a team fight, 5v5, it can be hard to weave those orbs around all those little minions sometimes.
for sure. I don't like Li Ming really on this map, but as the taunt follow-up, like you said, it is very good burst damage. Sylvanas, I mean, that's kind of the win more kind of situation. Ooh. D.Va coming out strong on the map.
Yeah, and definitely strong in the meta. You know, we've seen a lot of D.Va in our cast, and the Maiev coming back out again for Legacy, gonna be potentially pulling people back into the D.Va bomb.
Yeah, we've got Blaze. I'm guessing we'll see the bunker to help save the team in the sticky situation, but Combustion has its place too. Kind of a chunky front line now with the Blaze and the Variant. I'm still expecting the taunt, but we could see if that's gonna be a flex onto a different kind of Variant.
You definitely could, but I think that would kind of waste the point of having the Li Ming. So
Yep.
I am expecting the taunt.
All right, here we go. Another 3-game series on the With or Without Ball stream, as is tradition this season. And let's see how this one is going to pan out. Head into the game screen. Hung Fu saying Ming is an interesting pick, like we said, kind of ineffective on the shrine. Whole Foods is ball in, John Bunyan. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I love it.
I gotta know. Please elaborate. So we'll see. Definitely some interesting team fight dynamics going on here. Assuming that his bunker blaze is going to be crucial to get those bunkers in the right spots to get people out of this warden cage, D.Va bomb nonsense.
And the people to use the bunker, which is kind of what I failed to do. Anyways, here we go. For game 3 on the left-hand side, we have Hello Kitty Action Squad, Ice X on the Varian, Slips playing Li Ming, is Terrador on the Stukov, down bot, Sylvanas played by Maedrasi, and up top, Jamin on the Blaze.
And on the red side, looking for that reverse sweep, ProBUS strikes back. Alan Hicks on Johanna, Emtino playing the D.Va, this time Hirobi on Chastadar, Desda on Lucio, and Digital Legacy looking to make the plays again on Maiev.
Here we go, game 3 action, quick clear, and Desda, Digital getting a nice pull to start us off here and a reset on that E. Looks like he went with that same level 1 talent. Sylvanas down bot. Getting rotated.
Getting caught out a little bit here. Can she get to her dash in time? She does.
So nice safe play by Maedrasi. Kind of a split, interesting 1-3-1 they've got going so far for Hello Kitty. See if they're going to do any kind of split, kind of 4-man push here. I guess Varian isn't level 4 yet, so they're going to play it a little safe till he comes online. And
definitely, yeah. And ProBUS says, you know what? You're not going to put anybody in the bottom lane. We're just going to take this game.
There you have it. Camp going in favor of ProBUS, and we see Hello Kitty taking their camp as ProBUS starts working on theirs. Wave clear a little light for Hello Kitty with the Li Ming, but Sylvanas, I think after level 4 we'll probably be able to do it pretty well. D.Va doing a little bit of double soak.
Yeah.
And just going back and forth. Blaze should be able to do that as well, but let's see. We do have the taunt here for Varian, so he's going to be looking for those big taunt plays. And it is. And, here we go. Look at this.
Getting a lot of early. Oh, we got a little bit of a bush meta here. Taunt onto Tassadar, but doesn't seem like it matters.
Is Terrador taking a lot of damage?
Nice force wall there, locking everybody out from getting to safety.
Are they going to look for more? Big combo from Tassadar, getting some chunk there. And a nice bush meta for ProBUS, getting a first kill.
Yeah, that was a great play. They knew Varian would be roaming around trying to find the taunt, and they just sat in the bush and waited for him. And
caught him by surprise, really.
Showed up right on time.
Members of ProBUS working on their shaman camp now. Nobody doing it for the side of Hello Kitty. They're deciding to clear lanes instead. It's going to be in the top lane. I mean, I think it's worth putting it out just because it gives you a little bit of pressure in lane where the shrine is activating and gives you a little bit of vision.
Like they are going to cede control of the shrine for now and get it out. So let's see if they can get a big lead on the monkeys here for ProBUS.
Yeah, Diva Bomb now filled up and ready for this shrine phase. It can help capture a lot of the minions. Here's a combo onto Alan Hicks, able to slide away with the Unstoppable, but does take a chunk of damage. 22 already picked up for ProBUS on the shrine.
And yep, they're gonna take a quick detour to clear out this camp, and then I expect them to go in with the Diva Bomb.
There we go. Emtino up front. Alan Hicks as well, creating some space. There it is, Digital Legacy getting the pull onto 2, taunt onto Lucio, actually taking a lot of damage. Lucio goes down, but the Diva Bomb blasts 2.
What a clever little combo they had there. They used the force wall to keep them stuck in the Diva Bomb.
I like the double kill with the Diva Bomb, not something you see every day. Very cool. It's a 2-for-1, and ProBUS coming out with the first Punisher. A Frozen Punisher is going to disable some of these structures. And they have pretty good siege with the Tassadar combos. Let's see if they can get this front wall. Actually, maybe not that good a siege, because front wall just kind of still there.
Yeah, they get a tower. They're probably going to break the gate there, and that's probably about all she wrote.
It's about all you can expect from a first Punisher anyways, so Lucio was dead. They didn't want to overdo it.
Definitely, and Hello Kitty did a good job of getting it over the wall with the jump.
Yep, making some space for the clear.
But that is about a half a level lead on the race to 10s for ProBUS.
Teams just getting some camps, clearing some lanes currently, and it is 2 camps coming out for ProBUS in the meantime. And, you know, one thing about the taunt combo, it's like you want to get that advantage early on those picks, and with level 10 coming online, the high 5 coming soon for Desda, it could make it just all that much tougher for those taunt combos to get value.
Yeah, and when we used to run this comp back in the day, we used to hate playing it against Johanna, and they opted into that. So we'll see. There's a pull onto 2. Oh my, Li Ming just gets deleted.
And with level 10 online, ProBUS catching that kill, and that was Blessed Shield quickly locked and helping secure that kill. We've got the high 5 there for Lucio, Black Hole for Tassadar, Blessed Shield, Warden's Cage, and Bunny Hop for Diva. Actually, a lot of damage coming out onto Johanna under towers. Able to sneak away there.
Yeah, good use of the level 10 advantage, just forcing their will wherever they decide to go. They say, you can't be where we are, and we're going to punish you for it.
Level 10 now online for Hello Kitty. Gets the taunt onto Tassadar, but there's the high 5 to help them away. Silence Arrow coming out for Sylvanas, but that's about it. We've got the shield wall for Varian, Wailing Arrow for Sylvanas, Flailing Swipe, Combustion, so no bunker actually, and Disintegrate for Li Ming. There's the Bunny Hop coming out, creating some space. Warden's Cage coming out as well. Icex caught inside of it, and the Black Hole coming out, catching Stukov in the distance, creates some space, and that is Varian going down.
Yeah, they did get the kill, but they used a lot of ultimates for it. We'll see if I don't know, Hello Kitty can find a team fight quickly before all those ultimates come back up.
Yeah, Warning Cage is a really long cooldown that they've got. Everything else will pretty much be ready for the Immortal phase, but I would say that this would be the time that they should be looking for something on the same talent tier. And they decide to instantly move in onto the point and get as many of these minions started as they can.
Yep, we got a nice little lead already, 10-11 to 0, and
Mtino jumping in with the Diva. Cooldown's
has the
coming back
Diva Bomb
out.
ready to go. Oh, there's the combustion onto the back line.
Catches quite a few. Taunt onto Digital Legacy, actually taking tons of damage, trying to get away.
Oh, but everybody's in the Diva Bomb.
And there it goes again. Diva Bomb capturing Blaze for the kill. Desda does a great job high-fiving Digital Legacy to help him escape, so it's not a 1-for-1. Level 13 now online for the members of ProBUS.
Yeah, let's see if they've got a re-engage in them, because they do have 27 of the minions here for the objective.
Blaze,
But it's just so hard to walk past Johanna, man.
there's the taunt, a silence behind it, onto 3, but not quite enough. Madrazi does fall, going in deep. An Arcane Punisher in favor of ProBUS here. Sylvanas down, which is a lot of their clear damage. And let's see if they're going to push in heavy.
Yeah, they definitely can. Arcane Punisher, infamous for being one of the strongest, or the strongest, rather, immortal for siege damage.
Absolutely.
And you see that entire fort is just going to go down.
Let's see, Silence taunt under towers, and there's the nice high five to save Digital Legacy. Looking for those resets. And actually we saw top tower falling. I think the fort fell during the Immortal, or during the fight over the shrine, because they did have their top bruiser camp, the Shaman, pushing in there. So 2 forts down.
Yeah, so strong position here for ProBUS. Let's see if they can close it out. They're going to steal away the bruiser camp.
7 kills to 1. The taunt just not connecting, not doing what they want it to do.
Yeah, like we were saying, it's just so hard to walk past that Johanna and find the target that's out of position and able to be just blown up instantly. So I think barring a crucial positioning mistake, this is ProBUS's game to lose.
They've got a 2-level advantage, lots of kills in their favor, and the map in their favor as well.
And looks like they're trying to get their level 16 talents before they look for their next team fight here.
All heroics up for all players.
Yeah, so could be a big team fight coming out soon. Diva going up to the top wave should be enough to get those 16 talents, and then they'll probably look for the engage.
And look at this, another bush gank being set up. 4 men in the bush. Diva trying to show up as well. Alan Hicks looking
Here
to cut
comes
them
Alan
off.
Hicks.
16 online, and they're looking for some action. Doesn't catch with the condemn. Now he's taunted, but seems to be okay. Ooh, a big 4-man silence lands, and Alan Hicks actually first to fall here. That's a reset for Li Ming. Throws another orb, doesn't connect. And actually the Diva Bomb also doesn't connect. So a lot being used here by the members of ProBUS. Diva does sneak away, so the 1 kill could be what they need to get back in this game for Hello Kitty.
Yeah, wow, they take the team fight down the 16 talents. Just, you know, the engage seemed good from Johanna, but the counter engage from the Wailing Arrow and the Combustion.
Here's a taunt onto Lucio. Not able to high-five himself, and he is just out of here.
Nice pick there. That's huge. Getting down the healer right before the objective comes up.
That's a nice little chain kill. Black Arrow's online on this wall. Taunt under, and there's another one.
Oh no.
That's another chain.
They're going to push into this bottom fort and prep the Immortal that they're probably about to win.
Yep, 16 will be online for them soon, so that's going to be kind of just don't underestimate a team's ability to throw. That's what I always say, so at least I always say it sometimes.
And yeah, so we're getting kind of back into a neutral position in this game. Tassadar shoving in the top wave says, you know what? We're not getting that objective. Let's get some structured damage.
Yeah, they do have a catapult here with them. And let's see if that can force them off of the objective to respond to this.
They're just getting damage on the keep here.
Let's see if they're going to back. All the players backing for the blue team. Going for this defense.
Did they overstay? Combustion already used. Iron Skin gets him away. And yeah, wow. Well, that's great for ProBUS. They
very well played.
Everyone to recall, and now they don't get much value out of this objective.
Digital Legacy with a nice Vault of the Wardens to dodge the jump from the objective. A Mortar Punisher barreling down on the keep, but just gonna be taken out pretty quickly here as there's no heroes. And Hello Kitty says, well, if we're gonna win something, let's go ahead and just take the mid fort with our black arrows. And just like that, actually, level 18 to 16, the levels had evened out, but I guess a lot of minions picked up. Hirobi using that Oracle for some vision. Sees the enemy team. Alan Hicks in the bush. Taunt coming forward. Icex does finish his quest, and now there's going to be a fight here. Look at that Diva Bomb, all five in it.
Black hole stopping everyone from getting out. Warden's Cage coming out, and there's this swipe to disengage.
No
low health
kills.
Bars on both sides, but already 2 kills to 0 for ProBUS. And Alan takes chasing. Gets to condemn onto Sukov, but nobody was in range to follow up. So
pretty unfortunate for Li Ming because she had a lot of low health bars looking for that that reset. Just couldn't quite get one, and ProBUS staying on top here. Getting 2 kills for none in that corridor. Big black hole, big cage, and pushing in on this bot fort now.
yeah, and then we see the next Punisher is going to be in the top lane. So if they manage to win that, that'll be a huge advantage for them because of the play they made earlier to get all that damage on the top keep.
Absolutely. So 3 forts down to 2 forts down. Level 20 going to be online very soon here for ProBUS. And let's see what they want to do with that advantage. They're going to have some time to kind of choose when that fight is. 20 now online. Icex looking for it. Does catch Desda in the silence. Taking a lot of damage. Does survive. Sylvanas already dead. Black Hole basically the same exact team fight in that same corridor. And that's a 5-man wipe. ProBUS heading to the bot lane where they've got a camp, pushing in. Level 20 advantage. Are they going to be able to end here? They're looking for at least a keep. They've got 30 seconds before the players spawn. Definitely going to be able to convert this keep.
Looks like they're posturing like they want to move past this keep and onto the core. We'll see. We got 15 seconds on Sylvanas.
I just don't feel like they have the core damage. I kind of would prefer a 2 keep play, but I like it. It's a with balls play. Big root from the core landing several times.
Like they're committing. They're breaking through the shield. Shield goes down 90%, 80.
Okay.
Everyone respawning now for Hello Kitty. The Diva Bomb comes out. Taunt onto Johanna, not what you want. Blessed Shield whiffs. Core at 50% and falling. There's the Warden's Cage. 30%, 20. Looks like they're gonna do it.
They're gonna get it. Big with balls
and
play.
There it is.
ProBUS with the reverse sweep.
Nicely played. We saw, you know, Hello Kitty trying to find that team fight before they got level 20, but right as they hard committed to it, the level 20s came online. The taunt onto Lucio, he barely got away, and it was just a full 5-man team wipe, and that was it.
Wow. Hung Fu saying Dez's trip route was Pog, but that may have been the play of the game. I'm guessing in that last team fight with the big black hole and the big just everybody combo. But who's to say who set that up? That's everybody. And let's see if we can go ahead. Let's check out some of these stats while we see if we can get an interview going. All right, it looks like they're going to be coming in for the interview.
All right, I will follow you to a lobby.
All right. All right, so we're here with Desda and Digital Legacy. How are you guys feeling after that reverse sweep victory?
Feels great. Feels really good. Especially the reverse sweep. Always feels good to come back.
So you guys actually, I was looking at the stats, you guys actually took out the other top team in the division, Devil's Rejects, and now taking out Hello Kitty Action Squad. Is this just what you guys do? You guys kind of
We definitely had some growing pains the beginning of the season. Made a few adjustments here and there. Been working with coaches, so think everything's kind of coming together. Knock on wood.
And I mean, it was looking great. So talk to me about in game one. What do you think happened there, and what was the adjustment you guys made to turn that around?
Well, we didn't really make any adjustments.
Yeah. We didn't have a good draft game one. I mean, the Cassia Greymane, they're good heroes, but just into their comp, it just wasn't going to work for us, and it showed because they pretty much stomped us game one. Yeah,
and that's why Garrosh was banned game 2 and 3. We're like, yeah, we can't have that. We can't, what adjustments did you make? Obviously, whatever we tried, it didn't work, right?
I'd say that was a good adjustment, is banning out the out the Garrosh. That's an adjustment in itself. So that looked good. And that Maiev, is that something you guys bust out often, or is that a kind of a pocket pick you guys are feeling?
Lately it's been kind of let's bust it out. We've been kind of messing with it for a while, and it was time after a rough start to the season. You gotta try something different, and it's been working for us.
Digi had been practicing playing Maiev for quite a while, and M to note, he's like, I'm telling you, we got to get him on Maiev. We got to get him on there. And we busted him out a week ago, and I would attribute a lot of our success to that for sure.
It looked really good. I mean, a lot of people were calling, though, in that game number 2, you got that huge 3-man route with the Stukov, and everyone was saying that's the play of the game right there. It was insane. That looked really good.
That's always why you take that talent at 13. That's what he's good for, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it looked great. So Maiev, I guess one question on the Maiev, you had that level 1 talent. It seems kind of a switch up from what you usually see. Is that your go-to at level 1?
Yeah, I like the cooldown reduction. It helps you get in and get out more than once in a fight. You're less of a one-trick pony when you take that talent, I feel like. I think everybody else takes the glaive one. I can't remember what it's called, but I like that talent. So
yeah,
that's what I take.
Cool. Sheedge, you got any questions on your end?
Yeah, I guess moving on to game 3, I saw a lot of combos where you had the Diva Bomb and you had a lot of tools to keep them in it. Is that like a set 5 heroes that you guys play a lot, or did it just kind of work out that way?
We've played a lot of those heroes, and I think last week we had a very similar comp. We think that they really well, obviously they work really well together. With the clumping, they were clumping a lot. So we were able to punish that quite easily with all of these AoE, cage them and then blow them up. So I think it just kind of, we've been slowly picking these heroes throughout the season, and they all just came together, like I was saying.
Yeah, we're all just expanding our hero rosters, and it's working out for us.
Yeah, that's great. And I think that's all I have. That's it.
Definitely looking really good. I mean, it was a great series to cast. You love to see those 3-game series, and you guys brought the heat there in game 2 and 3. Any shout outs you guys have, or any last comments you guys want to throw out there?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, to the team, we have Digi, Hirobi, and Alan. Big thanks to our coaches, Frosty, Muffin, and Fox. Shout out to all of our friends in 5 centimeters that always come out to root for us and are obnoxious as hell in chat. And of course, to my husband behind me, Arby's, aka Irby, aka Arby's.
I believe we saw him in the chat today as well, so
I'm sure he was annoying as shit too.
You got any last comments?
Did you? Yes, no. Oh, like, do you have any shout outs?
Are you guys still there?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
Well,
Sometimes his Discord messes up.
well, hopefully it didn't happen in game, because didn't seem like it. It looked like the calls were right on. Well, anyways, Good luck, guys, with the rest of your season. You guys are taking down the Giants in the division, and we hope to see you guys keep pushing on and keep winning games. So good job, and enjoy your victory.
Thank you. And thank you also for casting. Appreciate that, picking that up last minute.
For
Yeah,
sure.
our pleasure.
All right. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be our cast for tonight. What a great series. There are other games going on. I know there's a lot of NGS tonight, so make sure you check those out. And if you want to see awesome 3-game series, I'm telling you, all season long, I've been casting some crazy series here with Sheedge. He can attest to that. And you can check them out here or on the YouTube. Thanks, everybody who followed today. I'm on that path to affiliate, and it's kind of just happening all of a sudden. I shouted a lot of you out. Majesty 007, M10O, Pina Colada 8 coming in. Hey, Pina, nice seeing you. Hirobi 29 and Alan Hicks in the past few minutes. So thanks all of you guys. Had a great time tonight. Great cast. Great freaking series. Sheedge, any last comments from you?
No, man. I'm just happy. That was a fun series, and I'm just gonna go chill out, order some medium fries probably, and yeah, that's it. That was a fun one.
All right, guys. Well, stick around and hit that follow button if you haven't, and stick around and watch some more NGS action tonight on some other streams. Thanks for sticking with us. We had a blast, and we'll see you soon.